am Shasta Villarta, a student of San Cecilia's College, taking the course of BSBA, major in Marketing Management. So now, let's talk about pregnancy. What is pregnancy? Pregnancy is a term used to describe the period in which a fetus develops inside a woman's womb or uterus. How do you get pregnant? You get pregnant during your fertilization. If you make love when you are fertile, then there's a big possibility that you get pregnant. Why? Because during this time, the egg from the ovary is released. Once released from the ovary, the egg gets picked up at the fallopian tube, where it will stay for around 24 hours. Then, the mom's sperm meet the egg at the fallopian tube. So, pregnancy happens when the mom's sperm fertilizes the egg during this time, and then moves through the fallopian tube and to the uterus for successful implantation. Implantations usually occurs 1 to 2 weeks after fertilization. How you will know if you are pregnant? You will know when you are pregnant because there are many symptoms. So, what are the symptoms of pregnancy? The symptoms of pregnancy include missed period, breast changes, spotting, weight gain, and etc. So, missed period is the most earliest symptoms of pregnancy. However, missed period doesn't necessarily mean that you are pregnant, because there are some women that their cycle is irregular. And in my experience, missed period was the first thing I had noticed that I am pregnant. When the time I missed my period, I both pregnancy test or PT. And then after that, the test is positive. We also have breast changes. Breast changes are one of the first noticeable signs of pregnancy. Even before you are far along enough for a positive test, your breast may begin to feel tender, swollen, and generally heavy or full. Your nipples may also become larger and more sensitive, and your areolae may darken. And then, spotting. Some women may experience light bleeding and spotting in early pregnancy. This bleeding is most often the result of implantation. However, early pregnancy bleeding can also result from relatively minor conditions, such as an infection or irritation. The latter often affects the surface of the cervix, which is very sensitive during pregnancy. A bleeding can also sometimes signal a serious pregnancy complication, such as miscarriage or ectopic pregnancy. What is ectopic pregnancy? Ectopic pregnancy is the fertilized egg implants outside the uterus. Most commonly, the fertilized egg implants in the fallopian tube. The fallopian tube cannot be stretched, unlike uterus. If the egg gets stuck at the fallopian tube, it won't develop into a baby, and your health may be at risk. So, it is important to consult your doctor during your pregnancy. And then, weight gain. So, you can expect to gain between 1 and 4 pounds in your first few months of pregnancy. Weight gain becomes more noticeable towards the beginning of your second trimester. Pregnant women also become sensitive and emotional. So, when the symptoms start? Well, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks after sex. Some people notice pregnancy symptoms as early as a week after pregnancy begins, when a fertilized egg attaches to the wall of your uterus. But other people didn't notice symptoms until a few months into their pregnancy. In what age is the female body ready for pregnancy? A woman's peak reproductive years are between late teens and late 20s. In this age, you are able to get pregnant. But the question is, are you ready to get pregnant? Are you responsible enough for handling this situation? Maybe not, right? Because you are too young for this pregnancy. Maybe the body are ready, but not you as a person. Yourself is not ready. Because at an early age, we have unstable mind. You should think first before you enter the situation. Because pregnancy is not a joke. Then, according to the experts, that the best time to get pregnant is between your late 20s and early 30s. This age range is associated the best outcomes both you and your baby. So this age, not only the body are ready, but I think you also ready to get pregnant. Pregnancy also have responsibilities. So, what are the responsibilities of pregnant woman? The pregnant woman is responsible for learning about the physical and emotional process of labor, birth, and postpartum recovery. So, you not only learn how to make a baby, but you should learn about the physical and emotional health. Pregnant women should learn about the good prenatal and birth care. Once your pregnancy is confirmed, it is important to see your OB/GYN or midwife as soon as possible, so you can schedule the appointments you will need. Appointments during pregnancy are called prenatal appointments or prenatal care. It is important to go prenatal so that your OB/GYN and midwife and other people on your health team will help both you and your baby to stay healthy. Even if your pregnancy is going well and you are feeling well, it is important to attend prenatal so that any potential risk can be identified and prevented. They can also help with your lifestyle, including mental health and dietary advice, and if what you should avoid during your pregnancy. Pregnancy also have limitation in such thing like eating. So during this time, you should not eat too much carbohydrates food like bread, rice, sweet foods, and etc. so that your baby will not getting bigger and it is easy for you to labor. And in order for you to labor easily, you have to do exercise and eat fruits like pineapple during your third trimester. And you should avoid smoking, drinking alcohol, eating junk foods, fatty foods, and etc. During pregnancy, it is important to eat fruits and vegetables and to take vitamins daily so that you and your baby are healthy. It is important to be healthy so that your pregnancy don't have any complication. That's all. Thank you.